Skip. 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 Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome back to another Pay to the Plan video, but this one's a bit different. I thought, since we've been mainly just doing heist ones, that I should, since it's the plan, it should be more about strategy and such, but I also thought, I should really teach the players, for anyone who's new to playing Payday, about the very basics of Payday and when you're starting out with the game. So, now in Pay to the Plan, we're going to be going over a heist and something within the game. Well, I guess heist is already in the game, but you get what I mean. So, to start off with this heist, or not heist, gosh darn it, I'm awful. To start off with this new idea, we're going to be doing the main menu. Yes, I know this isn't very thrilling or exciting, but these are the basics when you start the game and start to get into it. I have taken out all my mods for this portion of the video, and probably will for the other parts of the video, or other videos. Now, so when you start the game, you'll be introduced to a loading screen, then a video. That video that you've just previewed, which the one that you just saw me skip over, was the new biker DLC. Overkill likes to add in little trailers into the intro if anybody's interested into them, and also add little trailers that have not been actually released on YouTube yet. After that, you'll be introduced to a few usual gaming things, like these are the people who made it and the rights they own. Next to that is a little Payday 2 trailer to get into the game. Next to that is, of course, the Payday 2 press any button to start the game. You have two options. You can use a Steam controller, any like wireless, or not wireless, wired controller, like an Xbox wired controller. Or you can use your, your PC, your keyboard, what this is. So, to start off in the menu, as you can see here, here's my character. Now over here is your level. Now your level will not look like this, and no, I'm not going to restart my entire playlist of characters because of this one video, because, well, that would take forever for me to get back up and to get all my stuff, so no, I'm not going to do that. So, this right here is your actual level. So, you're probably saying to yourself, well, why is there like a little X? Well, there's two different types of levels. There's the basic level, and then there's the infamy level. This right here is your basic level. You can only go up to 100 so far, as in the game right now. So far in the game right now, you can only go up to a level 100. But, on the side over here, if you click infamy, not this one, once you hit to 100 and get a certain amount of cash, which I think is like 2 million or such, here you can become infamous, blah, blah, blah. Once you've done that, you can become infamous. Infamous is basically a restart system, or it used to be until Overkill has changed a few things about it. So, warning, if you proceed, your reputation level will be reset to level 0, which is your basic level. All your skills and unspent skill points will be removed. The cash on your offshore account, however, will remain. You will start over with no skills. This is not reversible, and you cannot get back what you sacrifice. You get to keep all your guns, mods, masks, patterns, and materials. You will also gain 1 level of infamy and one infamy point to spend in the infamy tree. So once you've done this, it will do a little thing like infamy level 6 or something. Once after that, you'll get to hold one of these cool little cards that are on fire. As kids, we are professionals at Payday. We hold cards with flames on it. I do not recommend that you do this at home. So once you've done that, you're allowed to go into the infamy tree, but we're only going to the basics of the menu first. So once you've done that, there's a little circle around it. Now, depending if you have mods in the game, which if you even know how to install mods, good for you, I don't know. But mods may change your menu layout, so just keep that in mind. This is the basic, which every player sees in the game that doesn't have mods. So the circle is your little level of how much XP you have in there to get to the next level. Once it's like up to here, it will restart and then go to the next level. Over here is my name, my Steam name. my cash that I have, my offshore account, and my unspent skill points. Now, your Steam name doesn't really mean anything. You just can change it any way you want. Cash is your spending cash. You can spend this on assets within a heist. You can buy guns, masks, materials, and such. Or, well, you can mainly just buy guns. But, yeah. This is mainly just as a currency in the game to buy such. So, if I go into inventory here, and as you can see, these are all my guns that I currently have. If I go over here, buy new gun, and if I want to buy, let's say, the AK rifle that is 43,000, I can just hit buy, and then there we go. It takes some of that money from my spending cash, and now, if I go into modify weapon, I do have some DLC mods with me, so just keep that in mind. For instance, such as these. But, as you can see, barrel extensions and such do cost a small amount of money. So keep that in mind when, designing your weapons and guns. You can sell your guns too, so you can free up some space in your inventory. Moving on from that, you got the offshore account. The offshore account doesn't really have a purpose. The only purpose for the offshore account is to buy heists. If you want a specific heist in the game and don't want to wait for CrimeNet to load, then that's the whole point of offshore. Over here, it's just letting me know what unspent skill points that I currently have in my build or skill tree. Over here is master. It's broken, I think. I don't know. Moving on with that, we got CrimeNet. CrimeNet is the basic system for players to join up and heist. So as you can see here, multiple players, such as Butt Toucher Diddles is currently doing Boiling Point. So, as you can see here, these are all the current players that are going on. Over here is F, or filters. I can hit that, and I can set it to friends only. I can set it so it's only new servers online, or new servers only, in lobby servers only, and level appropriate servers. Also, there is tactics, which I can set to like stealth or loud. As you can see, it's slightly changing, or any. Next, I can set to maximum servers that I can see, so you can set up to 10 or to 40. Next, I can choose a distance filter. I can either choose close, far, or worldwide. Best to pick close, since worldwide has some issues due to lag. Next, I have a difficulty feature, which allows me to pick what difficulty I want, which I can have any, normal, which I'm surprised anyone's actually playing normal, hard, very hard, overkill, or death wish. Next is the contract filter. This is basically what any heist, such as jewelry store, or if I really want to, bank heist cash. It just goes through all the heists that are available to you to pick. Also, you can pick up DLC heists. I'm pretty sure you can pick a specific DLC heist. Next is the kick filter. I can pick any host kick, vote kick, or kick disabled. Which, for anyone out there, I recommend that you have a host kick. To be honest, vote kick is just the worst. So moving on with that, you can also set it up so I can only set it to friends only, right? And friends would pop up, but this also lets it allow you to pick up any heist that you want personally. So I can pick up like one over here, over here, over here. Next is to show little symbols and what they mean. You got new contracts, which is this one. You got public contracts, friend contracts, and in different colors. You got the risk filter, which is the skulls there. You got pro job, which some heists are actually pro jobs that should be highlighted over that. You got stealthable, which has a little Pac-Man ghost. You got kick disabled, which is like the boot crossed out. You got a vote kick. You got loud and stealth and such. Moving on to that, we have things off to the side. Now, these are the basics, which are tiny little heists. As you can see, there's a pro job, and it'll be low surrounded. Also, the circle is like a little timer of when the heist can actually be available to you until you decide not to. Now, into basics, this is what they like to call as little training things. So, The flash drive is a stealth heist, and then get the coke is a loud heist. Your rewards can be cash, XP, or a loot drop. These are for the basic players of the game who, well, for you players that are, watching this and new to Payday, these are heists for you to get into the game and learn more about it. Though, I kind of like the more filter of going into like a bank heist or a jewelry store and getting really into the action. But that's just my thing. Moving on from that, you have side jobs. Side jobs are little side things. These are dialogue. You don't need to read these. You have the daily jobs, for instance, in the head, which is get to headshots, assault rifle, weekly, These are basically all different achievements and such, and weeklies usually give you cash and a mask, an infamous mask, and monthly give you stat boosts. And, that's probably a discussion for another day. Once you've completed that in a certain amount of time, as you can see here, you only expires in 18 days. Once you've completed that challenge or side job, you will be given the chance to actually redeem whatever you want. For instance, you can only pick one, but in these ones you can pick, the items such as these. Also, quick note, I forgot to mention, these are weapon mods. You can pick whatever specific weapon mod that you want. You probably couldn't hear me because I turned away from the mic to check behind me. Moving on from that, you have the offshore payday. This is also another thing to do with offshore, since you are obviously bored of offshore, and you can pretty much gamble of what you want. You can get a weapon mod, a mask, a material, a pattern, or a color. Now, you can set these to infamous qualities, but it only works up to everything except for weapon mods. Safe cards are what makes sure that it's a safe card, but infamous quality is a rarity, pretty much. As you can see here, if I spend, if I want a mask, and that's the chances that I will get of an infamous and such. So, moving on from that, you have the contract broker. This allows you to look at any of the contracts that are available to you, such as art gallery and such. DLC will be crossed out or gray, in which you have to buy the DLC in order to get that heist. Moving on from that, you got the gauge, which basically these will allow you, if you have the gauge mod DLC, gauge courier pack mod DLC. You will randomly go into here once you've completed one of these packages. As you can see here, the mantis is 5, while the purple snake is 25 to get all of these. These weapon mods will allow it to be put onto guns, and it's completely free, and in-game it also gives you experience if you don't own the DLC. So it's a win-win for everybody. So, moving on from that, you have the contact database. This basically you can go through and find out all the history of the heisters and such if you really want to. Moving on from that, you got this is your cash, your level, your basic level, by the way, not your infamy, and the skill points that you have. Moving on from that, we got CrimeNet Offline, which basically works the same as, the other CrimeNet, but it's just basically, by yourself if you don't want anybody. And it's a quick play, so you don't have to set up a lobby, such as this. Also, in this screen, you can set up tactics, such as that. Reputation limits, so it only goes up to the players that you want as that level. You can set it to public, friends only, or private. You can allow drop-in, you can play with Team AI, and auto-kick cheaters. Once you accept this, you'll be greeted into a lobby or planning phase, and you can choose a new contract, edit game settings, as you can see here, inventory options, kick player, mute player, invite players, and such, and you can leave the lobby then. Lots of words to discuss over. Next is the quick play. What do you mean I can't? Am I offline? Not substitute game found. Cannot find a game suitable again. Oh, well, never mind then. Quick play just allows you to get into a quick game without having to pick which heist and such. Next is your inventory. Your inventory carries all the essentials, your profiles, as you can see here, your character, your mask, your guns, your skills, your armor, your doctor badge, your deployable, whatever. Over here is your name. That's your infamy card, by the way. That's your health, or not your health. That is your your basic level. This is your detection. Detection works is like the stealth mechanics into Payday. If I have, say, right now with the guns that I have, which are the basic weapons that are modded, right now I'm at 43. Now let's say if I pick, let's say the AMR, that raises my detection way up to 69. But if I have a stealth gun, say like this one, it moves it down to 10. Now this varies with all weapons, have a detection level, and has ways to decrease that with mods. But we're not going to go into that. Next, this is all your armor, your health, your concealment, your speed, your dodge, your steadiness, which no one to this day, I'm pretty sure, knows what steadiness is. So, yeah. Your stamina, your character profile. This is like your information for multiple things, such as my mask. Also, you can hide this if you want to, if you don't care. Your weapon stats and such. The weapon butt, your throwable. Your throwables, your guns, your melees. Hide those. You got your doctor bag, you know, your equipment and such. Moving on from that, we have the Steam inventory, which these are where it keeps all your guns, skins, and safes and drills, if you still have any. Is anybody triggered yet? Never mind, okay. Next this is the infamy tree, which infamy tree basically works as you can have more XP to basically get up into the ranks faster, or a mask. But first you will start off with the basic, the heat glasses, which raises the infamy drop rate and increases the XP that you gain. Over these, over here on the sides are basically bonuses for each of the mastermind or fugitive skill tree. Mainly, everyone will have the fugitive skill tree free since, well, we don't have time to implement a fugitive one since this one already works as it is. Now, as you can see here, these do little bonuses and such, which actually help you set up skill trees and everything. And then there's like little other mass and such, which basically just gives you a mass and more XP. Nothing really special. Moving on with that, you have the Become Infamous, which is only available to you once you've actually hit a certain amount of cash and 100 level. Next is your safe house, which you're not going to be going into, but if you pay attention when you start the game, you will be greeted into your safe house, and you have to do a few things, and there's a few things in there, but we're going to go into that in another time. Next, we have the content updates. These are little side things which I find are really just little neat things that nobody really look at. But these are all the updates that currently Payday has. From the beginning, you have the official soundtrack, to now where you have the biker heist. These will show you each of the new updates, major updates that Payday has had. Moving on from that, you have the Game Hub, which basically is just the discussion forums and the basically the main lobby of Payday, in discussion forums, artwork, and such. Next is the FBI files, and yes, these will be little Steam overlay tabs, if you know. It'll be Steam overlay. Next is the FBI files, which you cannot see right now, but the FBI files is basically, a while back we were hacking into Commissioner Garnett's computer, the cop guy, and basically we can look at all our files. Basically, this is the Payday 2 stats of the game. Shows you all the heists that you've done, such as weapons, shows heists, shows your character profile, shows other players' profiles if you have their Steam ID or their link, and basically we'll just go into their information, though it has to be public and not private. Moving on with that, we have the options menu here. You got your ban list, your quick play settings, as you can see here. You got your default options and your clear progress. This will restart everything in the game except for achievements. This will just basically restart your player if you got bored. Enable the workshop and other stuff, and yeah, your ban list, which we'll be going into another video. Next is the credits list, which will basically start to play credits and show, you know, all the people that need to be credited for making such a great game, such as Payday. Now where? Hold on. There we go. Wolf Anderson. There we go. I'm producers. Okay. And then next is the quit button, which basically is simple enough. You get like, hey, I can quit the game. So, you know, exit out of the game. Over here are little announcements, which basically just little things to tell you, hey, what's going on with Payday. And if you click on them, we'll put your Steam into a Steam overlay. And also there's unspent skill points, which those are for your skill or your build, but we'll go into that into another video. So hopefully you enjoyed this portion of the video, which I have taught you a few things about the menu and basically starting off in Payday. Next one, you guys can pick if you want, but if you don't, the next one we're probably going to be going into is like the safe house and inventory. And then, yeah, then we're probably going to go into maybe some like tab shooting or such, but that's about it. So let's get into the heist.
We're using a magnetic crane to drop a little present in the path of the Genset convoy. A steel container of
Yeah, I know, Bane. Yeah, it's not like I had to restart the recording because I didn't realize I had to judge. Anyways, yeah, sorry that the first part was so long. I just thought it'd be cool to do it, so, you know, I teach newer players also about the menu and such. Oh. Oh, that's some penetration. Jesus. Oh, hello. Hey, can you get down? Alright, how many trucks did we get? Right. Put a drill on this one. Put a drill on this one. I probably should have paid attention what Bane was saying, but I didn't feel like doing it. So, in this Payday 2 plans video, you can go out this far, as you can see. This is mainly the map for cloakers, to be honest, since it's mainly just very dark and you need like a flashlight to see anything. I'm pretty sure cops can come out that way, and the van can spawn there. No van can really spawn over here. Trucks can be over here. A boat can be like right over there, if I remember correctly. Huh. I think this gun is bugged. The sight is bugged. Yeah, the sight is bugged. Well. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, boat can be right there. Let's see. There's also an outer part over here, making it like one of the more larger maps in a way. More wide open, I guess I should say. At the time. Load. Alright. Load. Also, when doing harboring, if you're outside over here in the open, there's a little, like, yes, there's like a little tree fort that we joked about when we were doing these heists. But there's actually a bottom layout, which a lot of players will be down here because they have to come to you, but you're also like kind of crowded, so makes it kind of hard in that situation. Also some assets around here, but not too much. I don't know all the cloaker spawns. I know the usual, like they spawn in the sewers and such. Interesting sight. Okay. Yeah, they can hide in lots of places. There's like a little thing you can cut the wire here. Die. Die, all of you. Hey, stop doing that. I got karambit. Not afraid to use it. Also over here, you got a little open area over here. But yep, that's pretty much anything for this heist. Snipers can spawn over there on the roofs, like right there, just now. Sir, can you give me a second, please? Can you give me a second, please? Alright, I don't have a pistol. Headshot. Oh dear, I may get down on an easy heist. Wow. My reputation as a Payday 2 player is gonna sorely go down the drain because of this. Now, stop messing around. As like I usually recommend, you want to, alright. Hold on, I need to restart this drill. Can all of you not shoot at me? Like, is that a possibility that you both all can do? And as I usually say, place a shape charge, get a group of players like the usual setup, make sure you have one with ammo, one with health, both like at max, and then the rest just carry trip mines, and then one with an ammo and one with a basic ammo and one with a basic medic bag. This is what I would usually say. That or a turret. Turrets would actually kind of work in this one. Who knows? Really, Bane? We lost important loot. We got like 3 bags of money here. Nothing I do makes sense to you, Bane. The what? The van? I think you said van. I don't know. I can barely tell what Bane is saying anymore. Alright, but yep, there's the cash. Alright, I don't have any ammo. I don't have any weapons. I swear, if I get down this, I'm making sure I never post this. Because that is the worst. Alright, grab an ammo bag. There we go. Alright. Now I get to mess around with this gun a bit more. That's the Lion's Roar sound. That's the Lion's Roar gun sound. Is that cop just jumping? Take that. I gotta karambit. Gotta karambit. Yeah, that's... Is that the van sound? I can't tell. Sir. 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 Oh, it is poisoned. Okay. There we go. But yeah, basically the same thing as usual, like I said before, with most of these transport heists. Harbor is probably like Harbor, Crossroads, and I would say Harbor, Crossroads, and Park is easy. And Downtown. Those 3 are probably the hardest transport missions out of all of them. Also, the van can spawn over there, apparently. I think the van can spawn at, like, multiple places, but who knows? I don't think you can actually get up here. Come on, let's put that to the test, shall we? Drop player. Take that, game. I can get up here. What is up here? Nothing? Invisible walls. Look at this amazing parkour right now, dude. When can I get off? There we go, I can get off now. There we go. They are Bane? Wow, I didn't know they could actually do that. Wow. Cops can free civilians. I'm being sarcastic because, it's funny how Bane just reminds you, but I know it's, you know, crucial. Throw. And throw. Grab bag. There we go. Die. I've already almost killed 100 people. Wow. 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 Amazing. I mean, this is probably one of the most realistic ways of, you know, if you could have a small number of cops but hit you harder, that'd probably be the most realistic way of Payday, like, in real life. Wow. I am slowly dying right now.
Okay, enough. You can stay for more.
I better not get down. I'm not gonna get down. Die. You're dead. Thank you. Here for the bag. Hello, you're dead. Oh my goodness. Everyone just died there, wow. That is amazing. Cram a Doppler for the win, dude. Oh wait, this isn't a Doppler, this is a... Is it a fade? I don't know. No, it's not a fade. It's too purple to be a fade. Must be a Doppler then. Oh. Hey. Hey, you knife me, I'll knife you too, dude. I'll knife you too. Alright, let's see. Grab the cash. Throw. Grab. And then just keep walking. Just keep walking. Any reasoning for this pattern? No. It's just something that I do. Check the areas. It's nice to do like a little sidestep here to check for snipers and such. To, like check your areas too.
Use your time well now.
There we go. Can I get on that bridge? Hold on, I want to see if I can get on that bridge.
Bite down. The cops are throwing in another gear. Heavy units moving in.
I just want to see the places I can go. Okay, so I can't cross the bridge. Okay, hold on. The physics are definitely there, just invisible walls block me. Yeah. Where else could I go?
Dig in. Get ready for the storm. Now let's get rich.
All right, Ramblers, let's get
Taking a look around the map to find any little secrets. No? None? Okay, hold on. I'm a ghost!
No one walks away.
You dead. Bye. You're dead. I've killed 112 people. Wow. Wow, amazing. Yeah, nothing really I can say. Like, if you're out on there, it's a good place to hold out. Like, if you're in the front here. I would say if you're around this area, probably around that office area or around that area. Like, you should hold out. Like, I can't really give any tips for this heist because I don't play it that much. Is that a knife? Huh. So that's what their knife looks like. You should say, you know, it's Guy. It's Guy, I'm sorry. Oh, did they take the other bag? I think they took the other bag. Oh, it's not that important. How many more kills can I get with this? Did one shot. Nope, that didn't work out. Oh wait, I got 11 shots. Hold on. I can do this. I did it. I did it. Woo. Oh boy.
Some hard-earned cash.
Man, that was so hard. Not. Yeah, but anyways, that's about it. Nothing really else to say. It's a Payday 2's plans video. I don't know what people expect of these anymore. I don't know if people even watch these anymore. I should probably just end the video now. That way I don't spoil if I get anything for the next Unsafe Heistathon. Wow. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was a video about courage, strength, friendship, and oh wait, this isn't a Ness video where I play with Ness. Oh shoot, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go.